Whether it's a pulley, brake rotor, internal bearing, external bearing, or a bearing race, Toledo makes removing it easy with an extensive range of puller kits. To cover the widest variety of jobs, you'll certainly want a twin and triple leg puller set in your kit. Toledo manufactures these in three sizes, the smallest being 75mm, the largest at 150mm, with a 100mm kit in the middle. These tools come assembled as a two-leg puller with an extra leg and a triple head for expansion to three legs when necessary. Supplied in an EVA foam cutout, they store neatly in the toolbox. Whether set up as twin or triple leg, these are suitable for most internal and external pulling applications. To use one of these, simply position the jaws around the edge of the part to be pulled and wind the forcing screw inward until it makes contact with the shaft. Reposition the legs if necessary, then tighten the forcing screw until the part is removed. For pulling smaller internal bearings such as spigot bearings or motorcycle wheel bearings, make sure a Toledo Pilot bearing puller is part of your kit. Supplied in a blow mold storage case, it's time to break this tool out when things look tricky. The small jaws of this puller slip through the center of the bearing and are locked in place by screwing the handle to open the jaws. Once you've positioned the legs on a stable area on the outside of the bearing, you just hold the handle still and tighten the nut down with a 21mm spanner. If you have access to threaded holes in a gear or pulley, the Harmonic Balancer pulling set may be your best option. With 46 pieces in the set, there's everything you need for all types of pulleys. The main components are the crow's foot, forcing screw, and end adapters. The massive selection of bolts ensure that every hole size and thread pattern is accounted for. Once you've found the correct bolt size, wind the forcing screw through the crow's foot. Attach the end adapter and thread the bolts through the crow's foot and into the pulley. Now watch your gear or pulley slowly slide free as you tighten the forcing screw. Selected power steering pumps are designed for the pulley to be removed in a different manner. The Toledo Power Steering Pump Kit will have the pulley off and the new one on in no time. Here's how it works. Start off by choosing a forcing screw. The thread does not need to match that of the power steering pump, as it will only push against the shaft. Wind the large center nut all the way down to the pulley, and then slip the two halves of the jaw cup over the center nut, ensuring they secure around the flange on your pulley. Slide the retaining ring over these to hold them in place. Now tighten down the forcing screw to remove the pulley. Select the other piece in the kit to reinstall the pulley. The forcing screw thread does need to match the power steering pump for this. Just thread the forcing screw into the shaft, use a wrench to hold the forcing screw steady, and tighten the flange nut to press the pulley into place. For those doing a lot of mechanical work, Toledo's range of pulling tools is invaluable. Add them to your kit today and conquer every job.